friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and this is Curly Girl Budgeting. Today we're going to be stuffing my first paycheck from the library for the month of August. So we're going to go through, I already recorded this video and unfortunately my phone did whatever it wanted because I desperately need a new one. So the numbers are already written in here, but we're just going to go through it again. Sorry if that bothers you. Hopefully I can get a new phone soon. So I have this here ready to go, but we're going to go through, I'm going to show you where money's going, and then we will actually count it all and stuff. Come on, notebook. Get it together. Okay, so as I mentioned, numbers are already here, but we're going to make it work. So I made $555 for this pay period. This is almost exactly the same every single time, might vary by $1 or so, but come October, this amount is going to be lowering just a bit. For whatever reason, my contract as a student renews then, and it is for a lower amount. So for right now, we get to enjoy the $555, and then come October, it'll drop a little bit. So with that $555, I do try to stuff at least half into savings every single time. So this time I did $300 because that wasn't easy to divide, and I figured $300 was an easy number for me to transfer. So I went ahead and transferred that to my online savings account already. And then, like I said, I recorded it, so numbers are here, but we'll go through, count the remaining $255, and then stuff it in all the envelopes. Okay, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's our 255. And I imagine come the next couple months, school starts this week. So these next couple months, I probably won't have a ton for side hustle stuffings. I'm not sure I'll even be able to do them, especially as I get used to new classes, new professors. But this will always be something I stuff. To me, it's the most fun, especially to watch, because I actually get to stuff quite a bit into my sinking funds. So hopefully you guys agree, and this is one thing that I can keep around. So beauty has nothing, or is getting nothing, and I'll still count just because I know that's enjoyable. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 175. I know I had more in here last time, and I normally only use it for hair stuff. Again, got to take care of the main. But my wife asked if I wanted to get a pedicure before school. So I went ahead and did that and spent a little bit out of here. Birthdays, I'm actually not going to count because it's just a pain to pull out, but it's still 170. Haven't spent anything out of there. Same for car, 1280. It's 280 in detailing, 1000 in emergency, and 400 in insurance. And I didn't mention it last time, but my detailing, what I essentially do is I am not the best at keeping up with washing my car on a regular basis. So I make a point every year on the anniversary month of when I got my car, I pay to have it detailed inside and out. And that tends to carry me over through the remainder of the year because at home I'm parked in the garage and at school I'm parked in a parking garage. So I do drive a bit and get quite a handful of bugs stuck to the front, but the detailing kind of keeps me on the straight and narrow, being that I don't take care of it the rest of the year. Christmas is the same, have not spent out of it at all, also not adding. Then clothes, we're adding 5 and just slowly adding up to this. Now we have 5, 10, 15. And I don't know that there's necessarily a goal for this. I don't have any particular type of clothing in mind. A while back, I did have to buy a bunch of professional clothing for internship and school-related things. But during the semester, I get to wear pretty casual clothing, which is nice. So nothing particularly in mind for this. Just going to kind of keep growing it little by little. Etsy is still at 0. I still have my Michael's gift card. Fitness is still at 0. I did have a gift card in here for a local run shop where we live. My wife and I run 5Ks every now and again, and my wife actually won a gift card for one of the races she ran. So we had a gift card in here for that. We went ahead and spent that this weekend when she went to go pick up a packet for another race. So power of suggestion, being inside, we went ahead and found ways to use the gift card. House is still at 0. This probably isn't going to get anything for a while because we're in the process of moving. So that's kind of the main goal right now. And then when we get to the new house, I already have a budget set aside from the sale of the current house for any kind of projects or furniture. So this isn't really a priority right now. Medical is getting $25. I showed you guys I had spent money out of it last time, so just trying to bulk it back up because there's always something. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, and 110. And speaking of medical, finally have my Band-Aid off. There's a little bit of a scar we're working on taking care of, but finally back to normal, thankfully. Then my wife and Michelle, we're adding 80. I had mentioned we're trying to go to 2 different comedy concerts, and one is next month. So trying to get enough to buy that ticket, and then the other show we found isn't until December, so I've got time to save for that one. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, which is more than enough for the first ticket. And my dog Otto, it is his birthday next month. He turns 8. Goodness, that seems very old. He is still very spastic like a puppy. So we're gonna add 20 to his birthday. When we have either dog's birthday, what we do is we buy them equal amounts of whatever we're gonna grab, just so that the dogs don't get competitive, I guess that's the way to put it. They get a little toy and food aggressive, so gotta be fair. So we'll get them a yummy kind of like soft food compared to the normal dry food. We'll get them these special treats. They have all those cute birthday cookies and cakes and ice cream. We'll do something like that. And then we get them toys. So for that, I have 20 set aside. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we'll be using that coming up. And for that, I don't go super crazy when it comes to the toys. Both of our dogs tend to destroy their toys pretty quickly. So we go to Dollar Tree for toys. That way we can buy a couple, and if they blow through them, we don't feel bad. And then I do tend to splurge on the fun treats like the cakes and ice cream and stuff. So that should be good for that. And then he still has $150 in meds and $400 in vet. So that comes out to $570. Already did the math. Makes it easy. Tattoos is empty and sad, so we're gonna add a 5, and then it'll have 5. I do know the next 2 tattoos I want. I know I mentioned I just got this one, but there are 2 others I wanna get. So gonna start bulking this up. Unfortunately, my preferred tattoo artist has her books closed for the time being just because she's so busy. So I figure I'll just start slowly saving so that when she does open her books back up, I'm able to hop in there. And then vacation's gonna get the rest. It's gonna get 120, 20, 40, 60, 81, 120. This is to go visit my best friend and goddaughter. She lives about 3 hours away, essentially the opposite direction of my dad. So I want to go. I haven't met my beautiful goddaughter just yet. So gonna try to visit her over Labor Day weekend because I have school off. I'll go up there. My wife will stay here with the animals, and I'll just kind of hang out with her and meet the baby. We'll relax at home. So really all I need is food and gas money. So this should be enough to get me through. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 130, 135, 140, 141, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 150. So that should be good for that trip. Again, we're not going to do anything crazy. It'll be a staycation for her, so we'll kind of just relax at home. We want to be prepared, like always. So that is it for this paycheck. Like I said, this is the biggest amount I usually get, so this will happen again in August, and I'll get to the same thing. I'll get to move around my priorities a little bit because vacation won't be such a priority. Michelle will still be a priority, but I can kind of start putting more into these envelopes where I only stuff a couple dollars. So that'll be nice to kind of mix up. And then I'll have one more cash envelope stuffing and unstuffing, and that'll be it for August. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.